Hi everybody, it's Fangbug here. Hope all going well today. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of the new story that just got updated, like legit, like 20, 30 minutes ago by the time I'm actually recording this. I'm on live stream and all that. But I hope everyone's doing well today. And today we're going to be looking at the new characters Seed and Magus and Opal. Oh, unfortunately I'm not going to be getting her specifically. I'm assuming my polychrones and all that for Orpheus and Magnus, and depending on who else is popping up. But either way, me and my best buddy say let's have enough to at least get. We're never guaranteed one character, that's a fact, but we don't know about getting a second one straight off the rip. You know, the whole thing resetting. Because, yeah, for example, I'm at like 30, 37 until maybe guaranteed S rank. Right now when it comes to bulls. So, but yeah, things can still happen, so gotta be prepared for that. But anywho, about to get started with the story. Let's see what it. Let's see what happens. What do not go into that good night. The embers of lost night still lingers, spoiling the calm of a quiet dream. There's gonna be interesting. Oh, but I have seen Seed's character demo and short film. Good lord, do they make you feel? Character demo was awesome. In terms of, action packed, but her backstory with Senior, who raised the robot who raised her, man. I'm not gonna lie, I had tears in my eyes. And my best place was compared it to Evangelion. Well, the newer version, not the '90s version, but the newer version with the movies, with the extra movie storytelling events. Yeah, so I'm like, gotta get a chance to watch the revamped versions. And looking at for me, I actually did the Midsummer Night's Story. So at least the calm before things get crazy. But hopefully, I'm not crossing my fingers on this one, that this story won't be too long to get the gas rolling in terms of plot and character cohesion and all that stuff. So let's see. But yeah, I won't be doing it for too long. Maybe for like about an hour at best. Milo and Dante. It's in this box down here. Oh, let me see. Heave ho! Oh, got bugs. Ooh. Ah, I haven't dealt with these critters. 3 or 4 days. Good lord. Damn. Another shot's on you. Oh my. Oh yeah, we younger sister. Yeah, we younger sister. Hmm. Well, hopefully one day you become more playable. We can actually get more details about you. Far more talented. Good lord. Yeah, let's head on back. So this might be able to trigger the story. Yeah, I wouldn't say forgot, I just been too preoccupied to be able to get the herb thing. Shoot! My phone was on silent. Thanks, Senior. I'll leave it to you. I do not know. Yeah, Fufu is, she's good. Oh, we got another job? I just go pretty much for someone, his face turns serious, the kind of look that says, here comes another tough job. And what we saw from the trailers, good lord, I can only imagine. Your property instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Timing bell, oh good lord. Oh, when both siblings are together? That's not good.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Isn't the spreading miasma more worrying than the air quality issue? Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the
music
continued threat of
changed.
the miasma and the danger still posed by the exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices.
We got some more extra lore, but that makes sense from what we've seen so far.
Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the exaltists' influence in the region.
But the exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Oh.
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer, Ferox, secretly allied with the exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Wi-Fi Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Wi-Fi Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the exaltist threat.
Oh, that's a good question. Are they
The defense force
enemy?
wasn't involved with the issues in Wi-Fi Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Wi-Fi Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Oh Lord,
Sounds
we're
like
going
a
on
power
top.
struggle between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Hey, my name is my
Of course, I
friend.
don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon...
We're the third party who can join in without too much of a hitch to anything. Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret research institute. Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. The one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
There's gotta be a shadow ops.
This time is Missy Zolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the Mayor's special envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Oh, neat.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
Oh, man.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll go with that one. Usually Shifu and the others know. Yeah, but I would better because you might need some extra backup. Oh, that's right, we got little voice clips like in Fire Emblem, Birthright and stuff. I like Nebo. Don't give me that Suzy Shifu is all knowing look. I only knew because the mayor contacted me in advance. That really is why you're here. UK Summit is on good terms with the mayor, so we can't get directly involved in Defense Force affairs, which means I have to send my talented student. Shaming to say the least of your words. The Exalted play dirty and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You are neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with them. Leave them on your own. Ouch. So you have to act with utmost caution. Your own safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright. Sylvie and Temple isn't going anywhere. So get a good night's rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. And if you get into any trouble out there, just get them your Shifu's name. Ma'am, yes ma'am. You carefully carve the HDD device in Sylvie and Temple's inner chamber. Spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters before you realize that night has already fallen. We're meeting up with Nova Squad tomorrow morning. The currents are in the Lumian Hollow. We have to return to their base together. Blaming to help us work more smoothly with Obasawa and to test our capabilities as the mayor's special envoys. At the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Let's go to bed. Alright, let's rock and roll. Do not go gingerly into that good night. Season 2, Chapter 3. A team made from electrical impulses and numerical signals in Magus's memory. Oh.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
Okay, a bit of a flashback.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter.
Helios.
We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Hold the line. Oh,
You
good
late
lord.
today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Agamemnon squad.
Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Oh dear.
Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Ugh.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll
Oh.
hold the line from here. You can fall
She was.
back
They
now.
were there.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end?
Oh.
Revenge.
Against what? The Hollow?
Against everything.
That's that.
I've already lost everything.
Captain Magus?
That's a little dark.
Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you
That's
dreaming about
interesting.
the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times.
Ow.
Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind
Magnus.
me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on
Magnus,
your...
interesting.
whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military.
Oof.
Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Morning, we see curious and curiouser. Captain Magus squad member. Oh, I have been waiting for you here. But the sniper is to wait here all alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. Huh? But you were the one who woke up late. No, you're not late. This isn't check and maintenance. No. Getting into position early to cover their squad mates is part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? Let's head to the operation briefing before the colonel called everyone know the squad for being late. Oh lord. Let's see what the... Oh. Playing with the baby chickens. What was that dream all about, though? That's her voice cut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And at all this time, Soldier Living has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Huh? I was already a model soldier? You, Seed, you are a soldier too. Oh my god. If you join the Scout Seed, you will definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's an interview somewhere in my past. Something about being in the Scouts. If I wanted to be taking care of Seed Senior, I absolutely be an honored member. Captain, we're about 12 to 15 push-ups worth of time before you're late for the operation briefing, depending on whether we are doing them one-handed or two. Let's hurry to the operation briefing, or we will be funded as a problem squad members before we ever get the chance to become honored ones. Damn. Here, let's all gather around the commanding table, or the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
I don't know what's up with these
Captain
also though.
Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
Ha!
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. But, Colonel...
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Huh. That's gonna be interesting. They're already starting off on a pretty
The Exaltists have long
crazy
claimed
foot.
White Bay Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy
Into the
strongholds.
heart of this.
You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Obel Squad reporting in. We are the target Hollow.
Huh. That's new for the intro. When morphers and magnets are off field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on energy and recover bottled heat. With significant bottled heat, hold special using EX attack, heat charge, granting the whole squad a zeroed in effect to boost their abilities.
Blitz squad, in position.
Raven squad, report to position. Do your copy.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty hard. They've got Obel squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful. They're also a very nice person. What sort of person are you exactly?
Save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. We're inside the building up ahead.
By the way, we're meeting inside the hollow.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Damn.
Really? I just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, I'm getting to get a little bit used to Orbis and Magnus attacking.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Yeah, why not?
You can call me Lord Faithin. Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood a little. Just call me Proxy. So this is the amazing Miss Faithin that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Faithin they mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Faithin.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No
Old-timer?
backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
Damn.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit that
Bill is so geeking out.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
That's quite a... Yeah, that's quite tense.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, If you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert holo guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and holo data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects holo data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. More precise and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
Damn.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections. That wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Because they've been heading to the gym. Oh.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Oh, this is not good.
Should be okay. The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby weapon. Ether activity is rising around us. Now find a stronger enemy.
That went pretty alright. They're getting pinned down already. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got a seamless transition cutscene. Looking up already practice you in demo training.
Red Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is ZZZ's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
The area's all clear now! All those annoying pests? Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy...
Oh.
Agent Squad, come in.
Agent reporting in! Loud and clear, Captain!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Transmission terminals inside the control room.
Freaking crazy. Kind of reminds me of the raid from My Hero Academia when we had to take on Overhaul.
Press the advantage. Ether vision activate.
Get wrecked. Actually, so Cersei is still there, but like a husk.
Remote support. In position.
Oh goodness.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. This squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this story is a lot more action-full. Story going kind of crazy. Oh.
A thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Sid Sr.?
Not really. He's still a robot, so he's still technically well functioning. Got nothing in here. Oh. So make sure you try and find materials because you never know. Oh god, what a difficult person. Let's keep moving. Oh, gotta play the minigame. Get some more Denny's, cause I'm gonna need plenty before, so I can like make sure I be upgrading characters effectively and efficiently as possible.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By tracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
I'm a down.
Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Wait, what?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
There's so many Denny's. Cause I remember like when me and Sailors were like roughly in like I think the 30s or the 40s in terms of oh shoot. In terms of leveling up our agents, and we had to like get their materials together. Like, we're like, okay, let's just wait until we get a little further down / toward the end of said levels for the for the agents. So when we reach a certain internal level, we can just get to level 60 or so. Like in my case, level 60. In his case, level 50. And so he's gonna level up most of his characters and get a bunch of the materials. I try to do the whole. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Do the air dash. Air dash side. Yeah, I remember like I think I was able to like level up maybe 3 characters in terms of getting their equipment and stuff. With the Denny's and with the Denny's I had, I remember like I actually reached maxed it. And it was like, nope, you're out. Oh no, this reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine. No, 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 no. Oh god, that's trauma. Yeah, I remember like back in the day on the GameCube when I had Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I had to rage quit that game. But I do have the Mario 35th anniversary on my Switch that I physically bought, and finding out sometime later means it was found out that like the games like are a rarity item now. Yeah, he also got his version too. But sheesh, yeah. I would love to play it on stream one day. But I need to Switch 2 because my Switch 1 is so old and so struggling. But I'll get the Switch 2 in time. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Hello, mysterious watcher. How you doing today? Well, either way, I'm pretty much playing through a little bit of the story mode.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? It's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Or in the Ferox.
Even if they're not all bad, Bunny still played a part in this.
That might be true. But most ordinary employees were probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Wow. Smooth move.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Meanwhile, on the other side.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle. I was just doing my duty.
There's not too much delay when you're talking, but let's check a little bit more. Superhero landing. Oh, can't use no camera.
Huh? Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Oh, the bottom neck.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh.
Dang.
He's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Who's Seed Senior?
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
Yeah, if you read this, saw the story.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
Wait, what?
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Soldier 11, possibility.
Winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about.
Well, that's a small possibility.
No one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Oh, famous last words. Yeah, I was right. Famous last words. Famous last words. Famous last words.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. 8 in total.
Damn. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Hmm.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
Oh, wait, final.
Dust compete with a blazing fire.
Oh, they lost their shit.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Could that be a surprise?
You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's
what
how they roll.
sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even
Creator,
if they
please
act in the shadows
provide me.
the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Damn.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltus member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic toward these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Oh dear.
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just
That's
emerged from the Obscura
definitely
is a
a Tsundere.
bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yphae Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Oh.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Very fair point.
Yeah. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
I think they've been slowly growing.
Did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Yphae Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Watch out for a last-ditch counterattack. They won't go. No, that's a fact. They always have some.
Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
It is a little mean, although we're even. What is that? Cannot pierce the darkness. Oh lord. Oh, so we finally get her 3D model. Sarah. Why was she shaking? We need to stall. Oh god, never find me. Wait, why is her model jittering though? Like, yippee, I'm excited. Yippee, yippee. I'm so excited, but I want to hide it. Alright. What was that voice clip? Alright, I guess I'll stop here for right now. But, yeah, this pretty much sounds like a strong start for the story mode. But, thanks for watching everybody, and stay safe. Definitely see y'all next time.